what's going on, you guys? Roger here at DC First Properties. This week I want to do something a little bit different. Let's talk about inherited properties. Let's get a better setting. Let's try that again. Yeah, all right, that's a lot better. All right, so a couple things that you're going to want to know about inherited properties. I mean, if you have an inherited property or someone you know does, there's three things that's going through their mind. When it comes to the property, are you going to fix it up, rent it, or sell as is? Now, it's very important that you really have to consider these options because you don't really have much else to really consider. It's just kind of sitting there. So, fix it up. Let me tell you about fixing it up. Probably not your best option, simply because it's a money pit. You're going to be throwing so much money in there, trying to renovate it, trying to bring it up to code, trying to make it a nice, comfortable place to live, that you're going to end up upside down, and you're not going to get your money's worth. Unless you're someone like DC First Properties, Class A builder. Let's talk about renting it. Now, if you rent it, you're going to find that it's obsolete. A lot of inherited homes are outdated. So you're definitely going to have to fix it up, and then you're going to come right back down to the money pit. It's like a terrible game of chutes and ladders. You played that as a kid, I'm sure. So, renting it and fixing up aren't really your best options. But what about selling as is? You said there was three. You're right. You can sell it as is. Now you're coming across an unclear title. A lot of folks that have inherited properties haven't gone through probate, or maybe they're going through a will, and there's just a lot more headache and just kind of hurdles that you have to go through in order to sell the property. That's where DC First Properties comes in. A lot of times you'll have a vacant property, maybe it's distressed, and you're paying taxes on something that you don't even want. It's just sitting there. So we come in, we make you a generous offer, we close. Let me give you a little story time. We actually worked just a couple months back with an inherited property, completely distressed. The owner did not want to fix it up. You couldn't rent it because technically there wasn't any stairs left in the staircase. And he didn't know what to do. Came in, we spoke with him. There was actually a car in the garage they didn't have tags or a title to. So there was just a lot of hurdles that this owner had to go through. We talked to him, we worked with our attorneys, we worked with our probate specialists, and we made him a great offer. He was able to close within 2 weeks, got the house taken care of. Now he's probably somewhere, well, coronavirus, he's probably relaxing, but he's a couple $100,000 richer. So these are just some of the things that we like to do work with folks that have inherited properties. Like I said, maybe it's you, maybe it's somebody you know, and you have an inherited property, you just don't know what to do. I'm telling you, fix it up, rent it, don't sell as is, and talk to us. DC First Properties. This has been your friendly neighborhood acquisitions guy, Roger Martin here, DC First Properties, and I'll see you guys next week.